Hey everybody, good afternoon. Welcome back to the ChatGTM podcast brought to you by Inktank GTM, reporting to you live here from the Restaurant Leadership Conference in the beautiful JW Marriott Resort in Phoenix, Arizona. It's been 3 days of fantastic content, partnerships, parties, festivals, events, offsite events, baseball games, lectures, golf outings, pickleball.
Yes.
It's a lot of fun, and I'm here, speaking of fun, with my good friends in the industry, Miss Laura Wilber with Dinova. Laura, how are you?
Doing great.
Yeah.
It's the last day of the conference.
Yes.
How many podcasts have you done?
This one will be 30.
Wow.
I think that's a record. I would argue even the best of the best here haven't pulled out 30 podcasts.
That's crazy.
In 2 days. That's 15 a day. Do the math there. That's a lot.
On top of the parties and all the sessions. So
yeah.
This guy has a little bit of energy.
Yeah. Well, what they say is if you're doing it right, your gas tank is empty at the end of the show. I'm on the red meter, but I can still have enough to get me back to the airport.
Okay, me too.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you.
So, Laura, what did you think of this year's show?
I loved it.
Yeah.
I love this show every year, and it's just, it continues to improve.
Mm-hmm.
I got a chance to meet some operators that I've wanted to meet for a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed, I was impressed with the Technomic presentation.
Mm-hmm.
A few new things clicked for me about what the industry's facing
Was it
related
David
to.
Hinkins who got up about that?
It was Rich.
Okay.
Rich and his partner, I can't remember what her name is, but they both did an amazing job. But the message was, because of the aging population, operators need to kind of set their expectations for growth, to realize that they're just, with the birth rate going down, there's really no way to continue to grow at anywhere near the rate of growth that the industry has experienced in the past.
And I wonder if that has an impact to technology as well, because we're expecting people to use kiosks that might not be familiar or have an aptitude for that. I still like picking up the phone too when I want to get call a restaurant. Yeah.
So that was fun. There was another panel about the different generations and how they experience off-premise. So there were a couple high school kids. There were, millennials, Gen X, and boomers. And really interesting how the younger side was very price conscious. And they just were kind of eating to get full. Yeah. And then on the far side, the boomer side person, who was amazing, said she's never once ordered delivery. Oh. Yeah, she's like, I'm retired. I have time to go pick up my own food and not pay the extra up charges.
Interesting.
So, that was kind of interesting. There was a lot of talk about the beverage category and how hot that is.
Oh, high margin.
Yeah. And just the growth in that category. And then people were talking about, is it because people are drinking less alcohol and now coffee shops are the new bars for a social place to meet, have a little pick-me-up. So I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of growth in that area too. Like if you think about the Swigs of the world, the HTOs.
Seven Brew.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and Dutch Bros.
Yep.
Christine Baroni got Restaurant Leader of the Year at Dutch Bros, and she was incredible. I always love those videos that they do every year where they get their team to kind of share their thoughts on the leader. And then I especially love when they get the family. The good feelies. Yeah. So Christine's daughters said, congratulations, Mom. And it was really cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I loved it.
And we saw a number of our friends from Lead here.
We
Amy
did.
Hom was here. Who else? And I know Julie Zucker was here.
Yep. Karen Stutz.
I saw you guys all dancing. I don't know how I missed the text message. I would have been in there.
Yes, we were trying to get you down there. The whole thing was about, like, what time are we going to do this photo? But you were doing 30 podcasts.
That's true. And and with honesty, that Lead text thread, it blows up a lot.
It does.
So sometimes I don't know when to look.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
But let's talk about that real quick. For people that are watching who don't know what Lead is, let's define it for them so they understand what we're talking about. What is Lead?
Okay. So Michael and I are both volunteers for a group called Lead.
Yep.
And LEAD stands for Leadership, Exploration, and Development of the next generation of leaders in hospitality. We were just talking inside the Starbucks about when we come to an event like this, we are not seeing the next generation of restaurant leaders. There are no people in their 20s that are even here.
No, these are all executive level, director, C-suite, VP level.
Right. But how is the next generation going to gain access to all the wisdom that we have the good fortune of being in the room for? So that's why LEAD was created, to bring the information that we learn at a conference like the Restaurant Leadership Conference back to different cities across the US. We just did a really fun one in Kansas City.
It looked great.
It was amazing.
Yep.
And then our next event is going to be at the National Restaurant Association
Feels like there's a little sizzle and some spin coming up.
There is.
I can't wait.
It's going to be really fun. That'll be my first time attending that one. And
do you go to the gym?
I'm not going to go on a bike.
You can't just stand around while I'm sweating and doing yoga.
I'm not going to get my hair all sweaty.
Yes.
No, I'll do the yoga part.
That's also hard.
I can do that without breaking too big of a sweat. But cycle, forget it.
So I'll tell you, last year I went, Jeff Alexander's leading the spin class. I hop in, I'm going for like 10 minutes. I started having palpitations. I go, I'm going to go relax and do some yoga. I also got my butt worked off in the yoga room too. They make you work.
Really?
Yes.
You can take it at your own pace.
Yeah.
And on the bike, you can, pretend that you're turning up the tension.
But you're still crunching. And there's the whole peer pressure of everybody next to you.
See, I don't succumb to that.
Yeah. I do.
See, I could tell you're an overachiever.
Yes.
You want to be the fastest.
I compete with myself every day and everybody else.
Right.
Even whether I try to or not.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's really what LEAD is all about. Yeah. It's just a big group of volunteers that are very committed to bringing the knowledge that we are gaining at events like this and throughout our career to the next generation. We love this industry. We care about people staying in it, wanting to be in it, and figuring out how to make it financially abundant for them and their family. And so we'll be in Chicago. We'll be in Dallas on June 11th at Mexican Sugar in Plano, Texas. FB Society is so generous to invite us back.
Oh, nice.
So I'm really excited for that one.
How's LEAD generating revenue to be able to create these opportunities for people?
We are blessed to have some great sponsors that, out of the kindness of their heart, also believe in the mission of empowering and educating the next generation of leaders. So really, it's all of us are volunteers, and
but Sizzle and Spin's a big push.
That's
like a big chunk of what we use every year to take care of that. Is that right?
Yes, we get people.
Are we sold out yet?
I don't think we are. Yeah.
I'm going to flash a link up on the screen here. When you hear us talk about it, you're going to see right here, Sizzle and Spin. There's going to be a website. I want you to click on that and register for the Sizzle Spin if you're going to be in Chicago for the National Restaurant Association show. What date's the Sizzle and Spin event?
It's on Saturday, May 17th.
Saturday, May 17th?
I think that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, check me. Michael will put it in there.
You're right. I believe you're right, yeah.
And then, yeah, there's also yoga.
Yep.
So if the bikes are full, and people can rotate in and out. The other thing is, if you can't make it to one of our shows, but you want to support the cause, you can always donate on the same RSVP or registration link.
Here's the link again.
You can just click there and donate any amount. And we're always looking for great sponsors. Yeah. So,
well, the other thing I found last year was it was a phenomenal networking event.
Oh, yeah.
All these people there. And think about that. If you go into a cocktail mixer, everybody's there because you're having drinks and having fun. But all the people that are at Sizzle and Spin are into it in a different way, and you guys are bonding at a whole different level.
Definitely.
Right? There's such a great opportunity for real camaraderie and a shared experience.
Definitely.
You can come out of there a little bit closer, a little bit sweatier, but you go, wow, you really kick butt. And you can talk to somebody that's very high up in the industry that might be somebody that you really have been wanting to talk to. And then at minimum, you're going to be among a tribe of people that you're going to be part of.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's it.
I love it.
Yeah.
How'd you get roped into that?
Let's see.
Is it Amy Hom?
Yeah, Amy Hom was a huge part of it. Also Kelly Grogan. So Kelly from Crumbs I really respect and admire what she's doing in catering. So in my business, I work with global companies and government agencies. Catering is a huge part of what they need. And Kelly is truly an expert on helping restaurants grow their catering programs, execute at a high level. So Kelly and I just became friends through what I've learned from her teaching. And invited me to join the council. How about you?
Amy Hom.
Okay.
Amy Hom. I don't know how I think actually I put my hand up going, how come nobody asked me yet?
Yes.
I'm outside watching going, I want to be part of this. Sizzle and Spin was so much fun last year. And then, Jeff Alexander, Sam Stanovich, Kim DeCarolis, right?
Yeah.
Julie Zucker, all these people that are already my friends.
Right.
And I'm outside going, FOMO, I want to know this. And it's also just such a good cause. There's not, even though there's mentorship out there, there's not enough of it. And even though there's access, there's not enough of it. Right?
Exactly.
And you're a big fan of Prosper too, right?
Yes.
And it's in all these things that we participate in, Prosper, Lead, and some of the other organizations, or the Shift Foundation as well, another one that I care about, Giving Kitchen, these very noble causes in here. I love all of them and I support them wholeheartedly. And I don't think anything really competes. It's rising tides, like Sean Walsh says, all rising tides lifts all ships. Same thing with all these nonprofits and groups that we form out of the kindness of our hearts and willingness and desire to help the future leaders and people out there achieve and get bigger and better.
Exactly.
Right? It's a beautiful thing.
It is such a good thing.
Yeah.
So I totally agree. If you're able to come to a Lead event, you will network with some of the most successful leaders in the entire industry. And you'll meet some other like-minded people who want to grow and just continue getting better.
Yeah. It's wonderful. Hospitality, if you're in the industry, you guys get it right away because that's what you're wired for.
Yep.
Now we're going to sing Kumbaya. It's a love fest though. Every time I don't know if you get this too, Laura, when you leave these, I feel a little sad. I mean, I'm happy to go home.
Yes.
I'm happy to go home.
Right.
My dog is happy I'm going to be home.
Exactly.
But there's a twinge when I leave here.
I know, we miss our people.
This is my tribe.
But luckily, we get to go to enough events that we get to see each
Boy,
other.
we sure do.
Don't we?
Yes. Yeah,
So
in the same breath, I'll complain about how many events I go to too. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's been a good one.
So what's the website for Lead, if you say just for Lead itself, if people want to?
So we're part of the Gleam network.
Okay.
So
what is Gleam?
Oh, Gleam is a mentorship program. So Michael touched on mentorship. Gleam connects mentors and mentees. I was just a mentor this past 6-month session that they had. I adore my mentee, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah, shout out.
Sarah Bellew, and we've just become super good buddies.
Yeah.
So we will be friends for life. And I met her through Gleam, which is the parent. Lead is an offshoot of Gleam. But we're all over LinkedIn. So I think the best way to reach out to us is to go to Lead, Leadership, Exploration, and Development on LinkedIn. And then we can send us a message or comment on a post. And
where's it come from?
I don't know. We're out here in the wilderness.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
It's not so wild, but still, yeah.
So please follow us on LinkedIn. And it's a great way to get connected.
Fantastic. Well, I think we've covered the bases for now.
I think
this is the last day. Normally, I'm a lot more animated.
No, we're in our rockers over here.
It was a long show here in Arizona. I feel like we're in the Charlotte airport, right? We're just waiting for our flight.
Really? Do they have rocking chairs
in Charlotte Airport?
Wow.
It's really cool.
I like the massage chairs. Do you ever go in those in airports?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I really like that.
Yep. I love that.
All right.
Well, this has been Laura Wilber, her, not me, and Michael Beck, signing off here probably for the last time for the Restaurant Leadership Conference. If you're interested in any things we talked about today, Gleam, Lead, Prosper, RLC, we're happy to tell you about our experiences with these organizations, why you might want to participate, and even if it's a good fit for you. But feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn. You know I'm out there if you watch my stuff. If not, you can find me at inktankgtm.com, or you can find me on LinkedIn. Laura is also active on LinkedIn as well. And if you are a corporate dining, a brand that would work well with corporate dining, look to Laura, talk to her about Dinova and how they can help your business as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for listening.
Hey, thanks for talking with me. Take care, guys. Have a blessed day. And also, random acts of kindness. Sprinkle that stuff everywhere. You never know whose day you're going to make better. Just from a small little thing. Open the door, dust off a chair.
Yes.
Be courteous. That's hospitality, and every little move makes the world a better place. Have a great day.